Making a truly prison-free investment portfolio is really challenging, and here's why. First of all, there's lots of funds that are labeled prison-free, but then in reality, when you dig deeper, so much is all connected, right? So for example, if you go to As You Sow, they have a prison-free list, except some of the prison-free list funds have AT&T. Well, AT&T supplies phone lines to prisons. And so technically they're involved in the prison industrial complex. So it does get nuanced, but if you're looking for truly prison-free funds, basically you have to do more research. So I wanted to share how I did that. There's a couple tools out there that are really helpful for doing values aligned investing. One is Ethos ESG. So that's a helpful tool. Another helpful tool is called Your Stake. And in Your Stake, it takes the deepest level of dive into not only do companies not directly support prisons, but do they have any title to prisons? And so, for example, Your Stake was the one that identified that, yeah, actually AT&T has a connection, Salesforce has a connection. There's lots of IT companies that help with, say, migrant center databases, that help with immigrant surveillance, that lead to migrant detentions. So it takes some work to find these funds that are truly prison-free, but you can find them. It's going to be US small company funds and international small company funds. And then bonds are really challenging because US bonds are all tied to prisons. The US is involved in the prison system and detention centers. And so you can't have any US bonds unless you get municipal bonds. There are some municipal bond funds that exclude cities or states that have connections to prisons. So it's possible. Because this portfolio ended up having lots of small companies, and there was really there were no US or international large funds that are truly prison free, at least that I could find. If you know of any, feel free to comment. But I spent 6 hours yesterday looking, and I have all the tools, and I could not find any. And it makes sense because the world is so interconnected that large companies just, even if they're not trying to be involved with prisons, they just end up with some sort of connection. And so I hand selected, about how many? I think I put about 9 or 10 individual stock companies in there to balance out the small companies. So just to give the portfolio more balance, I picked a few companies that could do better in downturns and provide some dividends. And so basically, to make a truly prison-free fund, it had to be stock picking a little bit, which I normally don't do. I'm more of a fan of just picking funds. But in this case, it didn't work to pick. There were no US or international large fund positions that I could do in funds. So I had to go to individual stocks. So it wasn't easy, but it's possible. So don't give up.